And we're videoing.
Let's go over here in the grass. Well, we'll just try it right here.
Stop video. I'll get the part that went over here.
Hey guys, I'm going to give you a little background on this video. This is actually a series of videos that I put together on how to build a 3-inch quad, Marty 140 quad. It actually is a 3-inch quad, 140mm wheelbase. I didn't want to do a video like everybody else does where it all, where they order twice the parts and everything just sort of works out. I'm going to show you how I went about building this 140mm 3-inch wheelbase quad that I have called Marty. Hey guys, welcome back to the Marty build. First thing you're going to notice is that I've added some cables in here, a ground wire. I don't have an XT60 connection, so I've added these two wires in here for the purpose of being able to hook it up to a lipo and test something like this. But we'll be able to test the ESCs once we get the motors hooked up. So that's going to be the first thing you notice. The second thing you're going to notice is that I've changed the way I've mounted this ESC, and I didn't go back and fix the other video because I just noticed that after the video was over with that I mounted these on here wrong. So I went and found these M2 squares that were in an old laptop and put them in here instead of the nylon washers I had on the bottom, and I put them in here. And now I'm going to continue with the build. I guess the next thing you notice, I've got these sitting up here, so we're ready to put the motors on. And the motors that I've got for this build, this is the M2 screw here. I had an extra M2 screw that I had here. I'm going to use these soft mounts on the flight controller later. But the motors that I've got for this build are these guys right here. It's these Racerstar 1508. So let's just go ahead and crack these open. Let's just pick one. Go with this one here. So I'll replace this later on with an XT60 when I get it in. I've ordered one. I didn't have one laying around. So anyway, so I've got these BR 1507s here that I'm going to put in this build. I guess let's just go ahead and open all of them up. They come with these 4 screws. I'm going to go ahead and mount those on. So I know some of you may be asking 1507s. So that's a pretty powerful motor for a 3-inch build. But I went with these. I've seen some other people had been using them, and so I decided to give them a try with this build. And I'm hoping I get a lot of power out of them. Got some 3140 props to go with them. So the first thing I notice about them is they quite the coggy little motor. They got a lot of grunt to them probably. They feel real coggy. So I guess let's go ahead and get them on. I'm going to put them out here on. It doesn't really matter where these go. Each one of them, they're all the same. There's not counterclockwise or clockwise threads. So let's see. It's a smaller hex bit. I may have to find the hex bit. Is it there? So I'm not tightening them all the way down. I'm giving them a little slack so I can get the next one going. Shouldn't be a problem, but sometimes it can be a problem. We're gonna check those here in just a second and make sure that all the motors are spinning freely. If they're not spinning freely, then we'll have to take them back off, and then we'll have to take a file or something and go down in there and ream that hole out so that hub's not touching or hanging up. Okay, so there's all 4 motors, and they feel really good, and they're all turning in. So what we'll do is we'll bring these in here. Looks like I'm not going to have to cut anything off. It looks like I'm just going to put these guys down, run that one around, solder it in, and do the next one. And the next one, we'll do that in the next video. So continuing with the build, we've got the motors on. Next phase is going to be to get these soldered up to the ESC, and then we'll be ready to do our first test and hook these up and make sure that the ESC is talking to the motor before we go any further. So I guess we'll see you guys in the next video, and take care.
It will be more interesting with the goggles on. Oh, done. Get it high off the ground.
Daniel, don't follow it.
Why?
You get seriously hurt with this. Oh, flip. Flip again.
I don't know what that's all about.
Battery? Oh!
Hold on.
Stop video.